Hi guys, my name is Maria Matar. I'm from grade 7B. My teacher is Ms. Ghada and the topic of the story is absorption of water and mineral salts. First of all, this document shows the verification of the role of the roots here. In tube A, the plant lives and in tube B, it dies. Let's now conclude why in tube A the plant lives and why in tube B it dies. The question is, interpret the results of the experiment in this document. I'm gonna explain now what means interpret. Interpret means to analyze or to signification, like to compare or to relate the variable. Now I'm beginning to show you how to analyze this document. First of all, the plant where its roots hair placed in crude sap mineral water, A, remained alive, but the plant where its roots hair placed in oil wilted plus die. This indicates the root hairs absorb crude sap, but not oil. This document shows absorption of water by roots is related to transpiration. A large amount of water is released at the level of the leaves. The question is, draw out the role of leaves in this document. Of course, we know that this document shows the process of transpiration. The leaves' role in thin experiments is the evaporation of water through stomata or holes of the leaf. Circulation and ascending of crude sap. Experimental procedure. We place the stems of the two carnations in red ink, non-toxic. A few hours later, observe the color of the petal of carnation on document F. Perform a cross-section of the stem in the first carnation and a longitudinal section of the stem in second carnation. This document F, verification of the circulation of crude sap, the white carnation is colored blue. You can see that we put a beaker with ink and we placed a flower inside. After waiting all the night, we can see that the root absorbs the ink from the root to the stem to the leaves and then to the flower. You can see in this figure the very fine conducting vessel in the stem in a transverse and a longitudinal sections. The question is, picked out from this figure the name of the structures where the crude sap circulates. I'm gonna explain. The structures that circulate, that means to transport or conduct, crude sap are conductive cells. They are called xylem, crude sap upward. The xylem are conductive vessels, thin threads-like structure. Determine the direction of flow of crude sap. The white carnation, whose stem is dipped in blue dye, is turned blue, indicating the dye was circulated upwards from the stem to the petal. Then the sap crude flows from the bottom upwards, and therefore the direction of the flow of the crude sap is upward. The question says, specify the organs of the plant where the conducting vessels are. Let's see. The conducting vessels are found in the root, stems, leaf, and the flower, because the dye was taken from the roots to the petal, passing through the stem and leaves. That's all of my explanation about absorption of water and mineral salts. Thanks for watching.